Hey guys, what is up? It is XW025 here, back with another video, and this is my 6th time recording this. Hooray! This could have been over 6 times ago. I keep forgetting to press X instead of circle. Oh, I'm so stupid. But, yep, yeah, 6th time, who cares? Let's get this on with. So, I'm fishing with my family, and we've gone black fishing, okay? We've gone to go black fishing, and we're like down in this place, not gonna say any names, and we're fishing with blackfish, and there's a lot of voices around, so really great day. Blackfish are just sucking on the lures. Not the lures, the black weed and the green weed. And these are old-fashioned rods, and there's not much action, so I've walked down to go get some oysters. I have a rock in my hand, I'm banging some oysters, and then they're just going to fish, so I just picked up the rock and went up I went up the rock and just put it on this other rock and started banging it with a rock. Yeah, getting all the oysters out of it. And oysters apparently went half bad. And I was I walked back down the rocks to wash them out, and that's what I was doing. I was giving them to my dad. And they were pretty nice. I didn't have any. I was just giving them to my dad. And then it's the end of the trip here, and I'm like, oh, I'll get a few more just for the trip. So what I do is I pick up some oysters, and I've gone crack, open them all up, and I've walked down to go wash them all out. Okay, walk down there, bang, down the bloody rocks, and the last rock, this like the third last rock, I've slipped backwards on, and this is the oysters rock. So I could have slipped on the okay rocks up there. I only have one oyster on each, but I slipped on the ones that were infested. River oysters the worst. Trust me. Don't. Okay, I'll just say that at the end of the video. Just don't. And it was like I went over a smooth rock. I was like, okay, I must be fine. I must have went in a clear rock. And when I looked at that rock, I was like, oh, like it was a clear rock. Looked down at my hand, and my hand's been sliced like a butter. It's like a knife through butter. A butter knife through butter. It was like crazy. And I was like, oh crap, my hand's done. 3 huge slices, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm walking back up the rocks. And I'm walking. I'm not running, I'm walking. Keeping my pace. So I get back on the rock and I'm like, Dad, I've got a really bad cut on my hand. Need to fix it up and I think we might need to go to the hospital. So we're there, and all that's gone through my head is, don't mess this up. Like, press X, not circle. So yeah, so I'm chilling at this point. I'm not chilling at all, actually. It's the first day out. So he flushes out. He gets all the stuff out. Not all, but 3 pieces he don't get out. But he's done so good a job of flushing out. Puts a patch on it. Bandages up. And we start heading to the hospital. I almost passed out twice. Once in the car. It wasn't probably, I lost a lot of blood. And we're going into the car, and we go into the car, and we're driving to the hospital, right? Now at the hospital, and we're in, when we get to the hospital, that like waiting room place where you wait on the seats, yeah. And then how you walk in, there's like the place where they go in, and it's not like the hospital. It's like it's in the hospital, but it's like the place where they check you out. Yeah, I'm in there now. They're checking me out, and they're like, what's your pay? I'm like 7, but I'm probably like at 8 or 9. Not 10. 8. In between 8 or 9. And so I'm like, ooh. I'm sorry for the audio there, but I'm like, ouch. It's hurting at this point. It's not hurting now, but it was hurting. Excuse me. And so I was like, dang, And so she's she has glasses. It's an old lady. And she's looking at this medicine like she ain't know what she's doing. I thought I was gonna die. Just 'cause she's trying to give me medicine. So, she fills the medicine up. Maybe she gave me a bit too much. Or at least I think. And so she puts in, I take it. I go in the waiting room. And for like 4 hours, I was sitting. 4 hours. I'm gonna say 4. That's not even being harsh. That's like legit. 4 hours. Maybe even a bit more. Like 4 and 30 minutes. 4 hours and 30 minutes. I don't know. I'm just gonna say 4 hours. I'm like, oh god. They're fun. That's for two. It's been 2 people. So like 2 people have gone in. So that's 1 person per 2 hours. I'm like, what is this hospital doing? So I go in, finally it's my turn. I go in, I'm like, oh my god. And I'm in there. It says the doctor will be a few seconds. Time goes on. It's been like 30, 50 minutes. Finally comes, he's like, so, blah 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 blah, and yeah, says my name, blah. I'm gonna say that, but says all that, and yeah. Actually, no, you've heard my name a lot in videos. Yeah, so he's like, so blah blah blah, and time goes on. He's gonna get an X-ray because it looks like I've got a few shards in my hand. Go have an X-ray. It looks like there's one huge bit. Okay, so puts like a patch of bandage over this. Oh no, just something over the top of my hand. And so I lift this cloth up, and the rocks came out. And I'm like, okay, this is good. That was like the only one. Wait a little while. Nurse stays at the back, and the doctor comes in. He looks like he's got 2 huge chunguses on his arms. It's like legit, he's got 2 chunguses clinging on to each arm. And so he's like, blah blah blah, and he's like, you've got 3 rocks in you. I'm like, what? What do you mean? So he goes in and he's like, my dad left at this point. Like, I'm stressed. I'm stressed and it's taking too long. Even he was, but yeah, we're in there. And he's like, blah blah blah, gotta go get an X-ray. So I went in, got an X-ray. There was, yeah. Oh, you've already heard that. Got the X-ray. So yeah, I had an X-ray. He said there looked like there was only 1 shard, and then came to me there was 3, and after like so long. Oh yeah, the time before when he told me it was like another 50 minutes. And then so he said, okay, I'm gonna go. And then the nurse came in. The one behind him, squirted in some like numbing water, whatever, super cold. And it's been like 2 hours. I'm like, oh my god, 2 hours. Like really? Yeah, I'm fuming. I'm like, I'm done. Can I just go? And so, finally comes back and he's got his tweezers about to rip me open. And he's like, okay, is that numbing cream kicked in? I'm like, no. Well, no, he said, so that numbing cream must be really good now? Must have kicked in. I was like, no, the numbing cream's gone. And he's like, well, the numb's gone. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, that was casual. So I think this doctor's deaf as hell. Because I'm like, oh, okay then. So she's gonna shove some tweezers in me. That's nice to know. And he's like, oh, after a while, and then he's like, okay, he's ready. Like, I don't know. Yep, cleans the tweezers a tiny bit, even though they're already clean. That's a good thing. And then I'm like, really? Okay. And then he's like, so now that's numb. I'm like, no, it's not numb. And he's like, okay, we'll just proceed though. I'm like, oh my god. Oh, I'm happy to get out of here. And he's just sticking these tweezers in me like there's no tomorrow. Like, he has no remorse. He's just like plucking these out. And then he's like grabbing out this red piece of flesh, thinking that the rock's there. He's like, so where's the third rock? Still buddy grabbing at my flesh. I'm like raw flesh. And I'm like, bro, like, really, man? Like, it's not there. Like, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to tell you. Oh, like, under so much pain. He's not stopping. And I'm like, oh, stop. And he's like, not stopping. And I'm like, oh, I got it out. It just came out. And he's like, oh, and then stops and like leaves the tweezers and then takes me out. I'm like, oh, I'm like in so much pain. And so, yeah. And then so, I'm like, oh my god, that's a relief. And then, so I'm thinking of coming, and then he thinks his black spot's a rock. It's just dust, and he's just grabbing at it. I'm like, oh, like this hurts. And then doesn't find anything. That does it again. Doesn't think it's anything, so he just leaves it. I'm like, would have been nice to know if you did it earlier, but okay. So then, I'm good at this point. I go home to think I have fresh pizza. I open the box, crustiest pizza in the world. So I'm eating that, and it's actually not too bad. Crusty as hell. Looks like somebody ashes or something, like cane ashes. That doesn't matter. Blah blah blah. Time goes on, and I'm fine, and I'm okay at this point. It's been 4 days. What you should have took out of this video: don't go near river oysters. I only see oysters, or if you do, be careful around them. And I'll catch you later, folks. Hope you have a good one. Peace out.